Welcome back to Some Life is Strange True Colours. I'm Dear Darling, and we'll feel every little emotion inside of us as all of our true selves will shine through. Well, last time, I can't quite recall what happened. We broke some very bad news to a flower shop owner, Eleanor, about Gabe, because she unfortunately could not quite remember. But that's what we're doing. We're gonna go beat up Mac or something. Okay, maybe not beat him up, but we're gonna go confront him and be like, "Hey, yo, why are you all like lying or being like real scared when you're talking about not receiving my elder brother's phone call about stopping the bomb?" I know when I say it like that, it sounds a little bit convoluted. It's not convoluted. It's much more straightforward than I give it credit for. But I believe
Eleanor said Mac is nearby.
that's the only thing I need to do.
I don't
Otherwise,
see
we
him
have
here.
spoken
Maybe at the
to everybody.
bridge?
So he's going to be at the bridge. That's just the last place we need to go. I believe we listened into every other conversation we could, interacted to whatever we could. Maybe not everything, but you know what I mean. Is this also part of Eleanor's house? Can we look in? Yeah, wait, hold on. This is Eleanor's office, right? She's not in there anymore? Or maybe she's on the floor? Are you right? I don't know. SMS. Alex, I'm so sorry about before. I really did appreciate your help. It just hit me hard. Don't apologise. It's been hard for all of us. Don't worry about it, Eleanor. It's perfectly understandable. And, you know, I'm not going to judge you as a person just on that, of course. People get judged by a whole wealth of their actions throughout their life, I suppose, of things. So, never too late for redemption and the opposite of redemption, I guess. I don't know what that is. What are you so scared about, Mac?
I'm so fucked.
Can't hide from me forever, Mac.
Did you choose not
Fuck.
to stop the bombs?
Here we go.
Here we go. Famous last words.
Mac.
We're going to push you off a bridge. No, we're not
Alex.
going to do that.
Look, it's not a good time.
Not looking.
You
Not
owe me an
looking for a
explanation
fight.
about what happened to Gabe.
Exactly.
What? Costing me my girlfriend wasn't enough for you?
I'm not going to accuse
Now
you
you're
of
gonna
killing Gabe.
Accuse me of killing Gabe too?
I didn't say that. I know you're lying. I get that you're afraid. How about that?
I get it.
You know?
He died on your shift, and you're
We're going to
free,
relate to him.
but
He's
you
still
have
human.
to come clean.
Exactly. You can't hide everything forever.
Please. There's nothing I can tell you.
You and I both know that's not true.
Mac, come on.
I'm not going to freak out or anything.
He was my big brother.
We are owed some closure
can't.
at least. You can do it, Mac. I believe.
Something
it.
definitely has him
I'm
scared.
scared.
I could just push him over the edge.
Is that literally or like in a metaphorical sense?
What Riley told me might do it,
Hmm.
but I should make sure there isn't anything I still want to do around town first.
I don't believe there is. I do like the very, very specific hint being like, oh, make sure you do everything first before you move on. But I'm pretty sure we did everything we could, so I'm ready. Right?
Okay, let's do this.
How are we going to approach this? Let's see. We're
Your
going to try and do it
ex-girlfriend
softly.
told me about your plans to skip town.
Ooh.
That's not something innocent people do.
We're coming at it from such a angle.
It's not. I didn't do anything.
So what did you do, Mac? What did you do? We're going to read your mind. Don't mind us.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. It's too late. We've already got a snapshot of your mindset. Hello, person taking photo. Taking camera. Taking photos on their camera. What is going on? Why are you taking a photo of us? Is everyone just staring at us? Oh, this is how Mac. Oh, I forgot because we've absorbed Mac's emotions. This is how we view everything through his mind. He thinks everyone's staring at him. Everyone's onto him. That's sort of paranoia. Wait, that guy didn't look at us. Ooh, static. That's right. Whoa. Ooh, this is interesting. Is this us? Cam Master? He's paranoid. He's hyper paranoid. Was that always a security camera
I'll
there?
deal with Mac when I get to him. For now, I need to learn everything I can.
Everyone's staring at us. Gosh, that sounds very tiring to be Mac right now, and I must say, let's see what this security camera has to say
Typhon's
for us.
always watching. They run this whole town.
Don't you work for Typhon? Also, kind of true from, well, to a certain extent, I suppose. You know, humanity does prevail in certain
Mac
extent over
feels
business.
like everyone's staring at him.
It's very unsettling, which is the point. Well, they're not staring at me anymore. Then turns out it's just the bridge was something really interesting was happening on the bridge, not me.
Everyone thinks I killed him. They all hate me.
I don't hate you, Mac. Yeah, a beloved citizen killed by loser. I don't think you killed him. It's a little bit of a fast stretch so far, unless it turns out you did kill him, in which case maybe this is a little bit justified. But I'm not going to jump to that conclusion. That's a strong conclusion to jump to.
I didn't do anything wrong.
So just tell us what happened, Mac. Don't worry. Clear the air. We'll listen to you. Wherever you've gone off to. I'm just trying to see if there's anything across the road that we need to observe. Hey, Riley. Do we see Riley as
It
fearful?
should have been you instead.
Ooh, jeez.
Alex?
Hey, Riley. Sorry, just having a moment. Just like you are. Oh, okay. Warning, dark themes.
What the hell? There are people out there. No, I told you to call it off.
He tried to stop it. See, he didn't lie. But, well, I mean, he did lie, but he not in that way.
The wake. They all think I let him die.
It's alright, Mac. We get it. We're not going to beat you up or anything. You don't need to be that scared of us.
I know why you're lying.
You were jealous you made a mistake. Typhon's pressuring you. It was about revenge. Okay, obviously not revenge. Not jealous. I don't think he made a mistake. He did it correctly. Typhon is pressuring you, right?
Typhon's forcing you to deny the call.
Something like that, right?
What the fuck?
I hope that's a WTF of how did you know rather than a WTF of what the heck are you talking about? You're guilty too. Don't take the fall. Is he guilty? I mean, if we're trying to trust his memories in his recount of the situation, he told him to call it off. They went through it with anyway because they were like, yeah, whatever. Who cares? Don't take the fall, Stand strong,
I know
Mac.
you tried to stop it. They fucked up, not you. Stop lying for them.
Yeah, be your own person, Mac.
You don't get it. This wasn't some accident. I told them you were down there, and they detonated anyway.
On purpose.
Very strange.
Why?
I don't know.
They don't like us?
I swear. And then I get a message telling me to deny there was ever a call.
A very troublesome situation you're in, Mac. But thank you for telling us the truth,
You
Alex.
gotta believe me.
I believe you. I don't have any reason not to, I think.
Gabe and I, we didn't get along.
Yeah,
I
very
didn't
very
want him
human
dead.
response. You can hate someone, but not very often you wish someone dead like
Typhon's
that.
watching me. My girlfriend, she
She's
thinks
not
I'm
really
a
your girlfriend
murderer.
anymore.
My neighbors all hate me.
Just to put that out there. Sorry, not the time. I know, not the time.
What am I supposed to do?
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
I think I can calm him down, but does he deserve it?
Yeah. What? I'm not gonna just leave him freaking out over here. Calm Mac down. The fastest decision. Like,
All
I may
right.
not like him
Mac,
all that much as we
Come
may
on.
not get along, but
You gotta calm
I-
down,
we have
okay?
a duty as human beings to look out for each
Dude.
other like this.
stay with me.
It'll be fine. We're
know
not
what
gonna
it's
add
like.
fuel to the fire.
To be doubted. To have everyone.
Well, we're gonna be a
think
local
the worst of
superhero.
you.
We're gonna connect to everyone.
But the truth will come out. I'll make sure of it.
But understandably, I'd imagine a lot of people
If
probably.
Typhon comes after
walked away
you,
from Mac.
they're gonna have to get through me too, okay?
Okay, well, Alex, that's a bit of a bold claim, being like I can take on an entire business corporation by myself. But maybe we can, We're a superhero. We got superpowers. Whew.
Thanks. I actually feel a little better.
That's swell to hear, Mac. Deep breaths.
Yeah, well, you learn a thing or two hanging out with shrinks your whole life.
We picked up some things here and there. Or something, so, that whole thing you said?
What are you gonna do now?
That's a good question. I honestly have
Don't
no
leave
idea.
Haven. I'm gonna get to the truth.
But how? is a very good question. I don't have an answer for you. I don't even know how to start something like this, but I'm sure we can. A little bit shaken up, understandably. Outside the silver dragon, something else is going on. Just heard that emotion noise. That. There's a really bad impersonation of it. I'm sorry. I don't know how to describe it. Who are we calling?
Hey,
It's it must be what's his
Yeah,
name? But bird watching person, Ryan,
Can we talk?
right? Because he wanted
Where
to
are
talk to
you?
us. He wanted to have a conversation about the entire thing.
Okay.
Is this him telling us where he is? Is that the end of chapter 2? Are we just teleporting to a new location? How long has it been since we started chapter 1? Sorry, chapter 2. I don't remember. In the woods. Makes sense. We're gonna go look at some birds. I must say my ornithology, not very great. I feel like I said ornithology a lot the last episode as well, didn't I? It's got like a strange sense of deja vu. So this must be one of the national parks which Ryan attends to. Is he just the only park ranger in these entire parks? Must be a lot of trouble. Ah, I see. He's here, huh? Probably, you know, I would recommend not necessarily going
You were
back
right.
straight back to the crime, not crime
Typhon,
area,
about Mac.
but the
Alex.
traumatic area.
Mac got the call.
How do you know that?
I
He
spoke
got
with
the
him,
call and he lied about it.
but not like maliciously, because
Doesn't matter.
mainly because like
Someone
Typhon was like,
is putting pressure on him to keep quiet. Someone from the mine, and
It doesn't matter.
right, okay.
I keep coming here and playing it back.
It's because you need to edit it first before you
Always
play it
ends
back.
the same.
Sorry, it's not even a joke.
Ryan.
It's just.
He's dead.
I'm sorry, right?
He's really dead,
Really not
Alex.
the time. He is indeed, but that is the past. It is an unchangeable, immutable past. Hey, it's the only thing we can do, I think. Unless we can look around, can we like lock onto the rocks feelings instead? Why is that grass so much sharper than the rest of the background? Is that a little bit strange? Alright, how are you feeling? I mean, obviously very angry. Blames himself probably for Gabe's death. Wish he could have done something to prevent it. Survivor's guilt. All things that, I'm not going to say we're well accustomed to, but... Oh my word. So this is just happening on our mind now. It's not happening in reality, right? What happens if it all crumbles away and we just fall? What if we were just standing like a meter behind us? Whoa. Whoa. I like our light
It was
effects on
my
her hair.
fault.
Sorry.
My job is to keep people safe. And I failed.
No, you kept us safe. I could have been both of us going over that edge if it weren't for you, Ryan. Typhon did this. You saved Ethan, you saved me. Well, you saved Ethan and you saved me. Typhon did this. Okay, let's think about this. Typhon did this. Well, factually correct. Probably not what he wants to hear right now. He really doesn't care. You saved me, you know.
Ryan.
Mouse,
I
get
owe
out of
you
here,
my
Mouse.
life.
Exactly. We would have died had you not been there. Had you not been the one to
She's wrong.
help us.
I let her cross that log. I put Gabe in harm's way. I'm not a hero. I'm a coward. Worse than
That's just
worthless.
factually inaccurate. How could you have known you're braver than me? Neither of us is worthless. Okay, let's not make this about us. How could you have known you're braver than me? Well, how could you have known? A pretty good thing, but I think you'll just sort of back that off, being like, I should have seen it coming anyway. You're braver than me. No, you're not a coward. I have a feeling my choice here doesn't really matter, but how could you have known? You know, sometimes
You've got to
you
stop
take things,
torturing yourself.
you got to appeal to an emotional sense. Sometimes
did
you got to appeal to a
everything
much
you
more
could
logical
have.
sense. You know, there's nothing more you could have done.
It
Right?
doesn't matter. Gabe's dead. Because of me.
Is he speaking? Or is he just thinking?
Gabe,
And we're replying to his
I'm
thoughts,
so
which is like,
sorry.
whoa, Ryan, no. Be careful, near the edge of a cliff, it's dangerous. my brother fell off here really recently. It was quite bad. Sorry, really bad joke. Forgive yourself. Gabe would forgive you. Well, Gabe's already forgiven you. We've already forgiven you. So you got to forgive yourself. Is where my mind's gone with this. How about like all of us forgive you? Okay. What did I say here? Gabe would forgive you. You got to forgive yourself, you know?
There's only one person holding you responsible for this, Ryan.
That's what I say.
You need to forgive yourself.
It's okay to feel sad
You're not alone.
about the situation. And it hurts a lot, but you can't hold the blame for it forever. Mouse, get out of here. You're ruining a moment, and it's definitely not me ruining the moment. My very inappropriate jokes. I'm sorry, Ryan, for the situation. But, you know, I'm just glad we could have helped out. You know, I'm glad we could have connected to you. I wonder if he actually could have jumped off the edge. Or something, depending on choices.
Whoa, hold on. There's a guy in a gorilla suit? Does he also jump off of the cliff and into the pool?
Is this his dreams he's talking about?
He chases a guy in a banana suit. That guy jumps off the cliff and into the pool.
What?
I'm sorry. This is a Mexican restaurant?
This is an actual restaurant?
The food is
I like Ryan's sort of like
terrible.
leg wiggle he's doing there.
But it's Gabe's
It's a
favorite
bit more
place.
live.
I tell you, he's the oldest 12-year-old I know.
It was a riot. This place is really
Can I ask you
nice.
something?
The weather's always really nice. I must say, it's really cold here right now in England. But, or UK, I should say.
You came up here to tell me that I was right about Mac. About him getting the call. How did you know?
I spoke to him, and I connected to him using my human levels of emotional reach. Why are you blonde now, Ryan? What happened? What happened to your hair?
Something you should know about me. And
Oh,
it's gonna be
I didn't
easier
actually expect
show
us
you
to
than
tell Ryan
explain
about our
it.
powers, but I guess, you know, we trust Ryan, we trust Steph. Also, why is Ryan blonde now? Am I losing my mind? Was he always blonde? Or is it just because of a
It's gonna
light?
seem sort of weird at first, then really weird. Do you trust me?
Yeah, probably. Wait, hold on, I'm not Ryan, I'm Alex. Kind of. Think of something infuriating, think of something sad, think of something scary. Okay, normally in a normal situation I'd say think of something sad, but it seems a little bit inappropriate now. What would be an easier emotion to deal with than something sad, infuriating, or scary? You know what, just go sad. That was what my heart said.
Okay. Think of something sad.
I know I just got you to stop
Like,
feeling... to be fair, actually,
breaks
you
your
felt angry
heart
before,
sad.
not sad. So,
Really
you know,
focus
there's a bit of a
until you
change of
feel it.
emotion. Is Ryan the person who lost his mother or something? Sorry, this came out a bit of nowhere, but I feel like I'm just mildly recollecting something like that. We're going to connect to you now. In a very in a very human way. All humans can do this.
Gabe's laugh.
Mm.
You never made anyone laugh like him. You're sad you'll never hear it again.
That's pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie. I can't
Never
fault you there, Ryan.
normal.
That is pretty sad. Gabe was the life of a party, of every party. Lit up a
Kinds of
room,
stuff
as
we
they say.
got up to.
Whoa! Happiness? No way! Phone? Someone texted me. They're like, "Whoa, you see this? This happiness radiating
Whatever
from
it is
Ryan's
you're
smile."
thinking about right now, don't stop, okay?
We're getting so many text messages. So many people are like, "Yo, look at Ryan. He's practically glowing." I feel like if someone told me, "Don't stop thinking about it," it would be like very difficult to.
What emotion is this?
Actually continue thinking about this. You've never seen happiness before? Like intense euphoria? Euphoria! To quote the 2012 Eurovision winner, Sweden, I think. I can't quite recall. Was that 2012? Maybe, I don't know. He's cracking up. I like a flower coming out from his head. What is this? Look how blissful everything looks. We've got like a whole filter over the top of it. Is this drugs? Is this a drug metaphor? What's going on?
Must be a good memory. I wonder if I can piece it together.
Do we have things to even interact with? Like, oh, first person view, weird. Oh, he's looking at the shape of a cloud in the sky. What's this, Japan? Shovel digging? Oh, it's a shovel. Oh, Gabe. The way he used the shovel was so hilarious. He didn't know how to hold it properly.
Deeper than that, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police can spot a goose grave at 100 paces.
A goose grave? They killed a goose?
Oh, come on, man.
It's very strange.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How long
We
were you gonna
pranked
let me
him.
dig?
I wasn't gonna stop you.
What? I guess that's funny because it was a prank. You know, actually this kind of looks... If you combined these two together, they kind of look like Japan. This looks like a duck. Is this a goose? Is this the same memory? Oh no, you killed a goose.
Gabe, goose.
I see it. It'll move.
It's not moving.
It'll move.
Driving in a car?
Gabe!
Well... Can't help but we looked up these... but we looked up these memories slightly out of order. What is that, a turtle? You hit a turtle as well? What? Gabe. Your reign of chaos shall go on no longer. What else could this be? A pillow?
Oh, that's a lot of blood, huh?
It's a blood splatter?
Gabe, this is serious. Killing a Canadian goose is a violation of international law.
Shut up. It is not.
They're Canadian geese, Gabe. Property of the crown.
Isn't this is true for like British
crown of
swans or something?
Property of the crown, Gabe.
They're like
What do we
property
do?
of a crown and protected or something. But I can't quite recall.
So, did you finish burying the goose or not? Okay, also, property of the crown? Really?
I was like, how did you know what I was
They
thinking?
are technically protected under the Migratory Bird Treaty Act.
Treaties. Wait, how did you know what I was thinking?
How?
That was my power. I wonder if they must all lead into the happy emotion. I wonder how they segue into it every single time. I'm basically some kind of superhero. I'm basically some kind of freak. You know, let's have some self-confidence. I'm basically a superhero.
So,
I ain't a freak. Or if I'm a freak, I'm a freaky superhero.
Have this
I guess. Superhero freak man, though.
power. I can see other people's emotions.
Honestly, pretty cool power.
They show up like an aura, and if I get too close, I
Probably one of the most practical
feel
ones.
what
And,
they feel.
well, actually, no, it's a
As
bit
if
debilitating sometimes,
I
isn't
was
it?
feeling it myself.
But when people feel happy, it's great. Just
And
surround
when
yourself
I
with happy
focus,
people.
I can even understand why they're feeling it.
Wild.
And that's what you just did with me?
Yeah. Sorry, is that weird?
Whew,
It's quite a personal connection.
some kind of power. No kidding.
Hyper empathy or something.
It's only ever been the bad emotions before,
Hmm.
but that
I need to get my mouse out of the way.
was
It keeps
pure
appearing sometimes.
joy.
Pure euphoria.
Who else knows?
The purest joy anyone could know. Well,
Gabe
Gabe
did.
did. Oh, okay.
But now I guess
The amount of
Just you.
times the game in me has synced up and saying things is a little bit uncanny, isn't it?
and that's how I know Mac's terrified of Typhon.
Mm.
He reported Gabe's call, and they ignored it. Now they're putting pressure on him to toe the line.
A little bit sketchy business-wise,
Okay,
isn't
but-
it?
Why?
I don't know yet.
Why would they want Gabe gone?
Someone made the decision to let the blast go off.
Diane.
Seems like finding out who.
I mean, we don't know
would be
anyone
a
else
good
who works on Typhon, apart from Mac. So,
So, you're going after Typhon?
yeah, we're going to bring him down. What a beautiful mountain in the background as well, by the way.
You'll need help.
You don't have to.
You're stuck with me now.
A handshake or hug? Age or question? Sorry, I was drinking some water. Hug. I hug everyone. I like hugs. He looks
You're welcome, I guess.
not much of a hug person, are you, Ryan? Fair enough.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you.
I'll hug everyone.
No. Thank you.
Look at your hair, Ryan. Seriously, it's like glowing. You look like a Ken doll. What's that song about? Sorry, a song just appeared in my mind. Like a Ken doll. Yeah, you. Da 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 da, like a Ken doll. Da 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 da. Is that it? Heart Attack. Katy Perry, I think. Is that right? I don't know. So we're on Rocky Mountain Record Traders. So we're looking for Steph. On the radio. You gonna start singing?
This one's for you, Gabe.
Imagine
you.
all the people. I miss you. Oh. Another song we can't hear because I didn't want to get copyright struck by YouTube. Or, well, the holders of a record label, I suppose. It's not really like YouTube's doing it, I suppose. Well, I mean, whatever. You know what I meant, okay? Bit long-winded, but imagine some really sentimental music. Kings of Leon. Probably, because maybe that's a record he got, I don't know. Some very emotional time for all of us. Ooh, it really adds to the impact of a scene. I wonder if that scene's different if you didn't tell... I don't know. What's going on? Oh, we're letting a lantern go. Literally everyone in town is here. All the people.
I didn't speak this morning.
Because I didn't know what to say.
I couldn't.
Nah.
Hearing everyone talk about him, about the life he had here with all of you,
It's unreal.
I lost the chance to have that.
Yeesh.
But even though I only had one day with him,
It was the best day of my life.
he changed my life.
He truly did. He gave us
said,
another
I didn't
chance.
know if I belonged here. He told me that home isn't something you find.
He truly was an inspiration to everyone.
It's something you build.
So we're going to release this lantern from him. Hopefully he can find his way to wherever he goes. Mind your head, Charlotte.
I love you, Gabe.
Aww. What a touching tribute. Methinks. Oh, everyone's so happy. There's probably still music playing at this moment, isn't there? Everyone's so happy. Everyone's shining rainbows on. Diane's not. Like Diane's like, screw that. What a lame ass lantern. Screw. Who cares about Gabe anyway? I'd imagine the scene makes way more sense with music playing, as every scene does. Are we going to notice that Diane's not happy? Diane's scared. How did she know to look at us exactly when we looked over to her? Something you build. That's our achievement. Read her emotion, read her mind right now. Arch eyebrow. Something's up. See, I told you, Diane did it. But then we're going to talk to Diane and be like, oh, it was actually someone else. And we're going to find out it's the CEO of a company or whatever, and she was just following orders or something. Or she's been forced to tell people to be silent about Typhon. Oh, you know what? Only 4% of people left Mac to deal with it on his own. That's actually significantly lower than I thought it would be. I thought most people would be like, screw Mac, but I guess, it humanized him. People were just like... Also, no music is really uncanny right now. People were just like, oh, you know what? You don't deserve it. Mac had to deal with it on his own. And then I forgot about Gabe's death. Alex reminded Eleanor about what happened. I wonder how that ending cutscene plays out differently. Do I just have, muted... Or is there just really no music at this point? I don't know. Charlotte didn't take Typhon's money. Charlotte signed the agreement after Alex didn't visit her. Oh. Charlotte signed Typhon's agreement. That one was a difficult choice. I'm going to be perfectly honest. It's only because of the benefit of not being in a game, I suppose, that we didn't actually have to make us... but being contained in a video game, that it didn't feel as bad. Alex enjoyed a quiet moment on the dock. Alex tidied up the apartment. Alex put the album on Gabe's memory table. That seems to be a majority just... For photograph and nothing was apparently quite high. Alex left a happy face on the dartboard. didn't look at the dartboard, made a sad face. Alex chose to go by Alexandra, Alto, or Alwyn. Alex didn't look through Step's book. Alex spent a moment thinking of Gabe. See, this is us just doing everything. Alex admitted she didn't hear Gabe's call. Alex backed Ryan's claim of awake. I mean, we didn't hear Gabe's call. We only heard the start of it. Technically, don't know if that's not what I said. I said we technically didn't hear him complete the call or anything. We just assumed he did and assumed it went through, and it sounded like it did. And I think in a court of justice, it would hold up under that assumption. But Ryan accepted Alex's forgiveness. Ryan was able to forgive himself. Alex offered Ryan Gabe's forgiveness. Interesting. This is probably these two are the first ones we're actually the minority of. Ryan and Alex shared a hug at the ravine. They shook hands, claimed the title of foosball champion. Alex claimed the title of foosball champion. People out here not playing foosball, not fully committing to it, clearly. Or perhaps maybe I took it too seriously. Steph made create Cravius the Lark boss, or Storm River. Alex helped the bird watcher. Alex helped the sad dude find his dog. We did it. Next chapter, main menu. Well, I suppose next time we'll go on to the next chapter of Life is Strange, True Colours. But for now, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Life is Strange, True Colours. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscriptions, shares are greatly appreciated. Join the Dear Darling Discord. Follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now. Just got to alt tab, hold on.